Hi! In this video, I'm going to show you all the cool, awesome stuff I got from LPSCon 2024. First, the stuff I got in the goodie bags. Jason went with me and he also had a content creator pass, so we got 2 goodie bags in total. I think there were some decent things in them. So as for the LPS, there's this fish. I don't have any fish of this mold. I really like the way it looks from this angle. I think it's really funny. I don't like it a whole lot. I might use it as a custom base. I think some really cool things could be done with it in that way. There's this G3 guinea pig or something. I mean, I kind of like the design, but yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this one. There's this G3 grasshopper, and I actually kind of do like the colors of this one. In my vlog, you can hear me saying, I guess I've got some more trading material when I looked at what was in the goodie bag, so that tells you my overall feelings on these pets, but I wasn't expecting much from the goodie bags. I knew there'd just be some common LPS and accessories, and I'm personally satisfied with them. But yeah, most of the pets in them I don't absolutely love. That's okay, because I can just use them for customizing or trading or who knows what else. I think that we should just try to get creative, and I think there's a lot of potential with these things. There's this dog from generation 4 or 5. It's got the code on the back. So this one's okay looking. At least its head bobbles. Anyway, there's also this little rat. I might use this as a custom base as well. There's this little bird. This one is cute. A lot of the pets in the goodie bags are not in the best condition, but these kinds of LPS are old anyway, so I know it can be hard to maintain a good condition. A lot of the pets that I wanted to buy at the convention, there were a lot of wishlist pets there, but sometimes they just weren't in the best condition, so I ultimately passed them up, but there were still a lot of good looking ones. There's this little chick, and I had this one in my old collection. It's cool to have this one again. Also, an additional note, Bozo LPS gave me some extra things when she packaged the customs I bought from her, more on that later. So some of these may be from her and not from the goodie bags, but most of this stuff is from the goodie bags. There's this owl. This one's pretty cute. There's this Postcard Pets turtle, and I used to have this one as a kid as well. There's another newer generation pet, and I think this one looks decent. This might be a lucky pet, but I'm not sure. But it definitely looks like generation 5 or 6. There's this Sunil head, and yeah, I got a head in my bag, like a lot of other people did. I heard some people got just a head or just a body, and I heard with at least one instance, one person got a head in their bag and the other person got the body in their bag. So that's interesting. I did not get any matching body parts. But like I said, I want to try to be creative with this. Like maybe this can be used as a piece of art or something for a horror skit. Like I have it, so I'm gonna see what I can do with it. I also do not have the regular Sunil yet of all the characters from the TV show. I still gotta get a few of them. When I said I wanted to get Sunil, this is not exactly what I had in mind, but now I know that this was a normal occurrence for the goodie bags. There's this little mouse. A lot of pets, I've never had a pet of the mold before, so that's cool. There's this thing, I'm not even sure if this is an LPS. It might be, but like a mini one from maybe generation 5 or something. I'm not sure. It's got the little deco bit there, so I think this is an LPS. These little things may have been from Bozo LPS, I'm not sure. This is definitely an LPS, this is just a mini one. This is not, I don't think. This might be a Hatchimal, but I'm not sure. But yeah, those were in my bag as well. A lot of things I just put into the goodie bag, a lot of the smaller things. Those were all the pets from the 2 goodie bags combined, but there were also some LPS accessories. I know some people talked about getting candy in their bags, but we did not get any, but from what I've heard, I'm okay with that. There's this hammock thing. I think this is supposed to be hooked onto something, and I probably don't have that something. Maybe an LPS house, so I can't exactly use it, at least not the way it was intended, but it could definitely be useful. Hammocks are cool. This is one of my favorite accessories I got in the goodie bag. It's this little table with an umbrella. I think that's really cute, and I think it could be really good for set building. There's this thing with a little sandcastle and this chest thing that opens. I am not sure what this is. I think it might be a teensy accessory. Let me know if you know, because I don't quite recognize this. There's this hoop thing, and some of the items had this little thing wrapped around it, and I haven't gotten that off yet. Something like this came in the Pets Got Talent playset, so now I have another one. I don't see myself using this particular accessory a lot, but I can try to find a use for it. I'm just happy to have more official LPS accessories because those can be a little hard to come by. Another of my favorite accessories that I got in the goodie bags is this seesaw. I really like this. I think that this could be super useful. There's also this nice bird bath. There's this white hat. I don't know exactly which LPS mold this is made for. There's this mermaid tail thing. Now I think this is pretty cool. I don't know if it's an official LPS accessory though, and if it is, I don't know which molds it fits on. But I do really like mermaids, so I think this is pretty cool. Now, this is definitely not an official LPS accessory. I don't know if this is a mini brand or what, but it's a bottle of something. Is this alcohol? I don't know. And then there's this little LPS accessory. So Bozo LPS put in stickers, 2 of those little things, I think, and 2 accessories. I remember the trophy was in one of the boxes that I got from her, so I believe these are the things from her. This cup might be from her, or it might be from the goodie bag, but I think it was from her. But anyway, those are some more accessories. This is definitely an official LPS accessory. I'm not sure about this one, but maybe. So there are all the LPS I got in both of the blind bags combined. None of these were wishlist pets. None of these I absolutely love, but I do think that some of them are decent looking and they could be good LPS for background characters or whatever. Some of them I might use as custom bases. I got a bunch more LPS accessories than that though. This whole bag was from one vendor that I spent a lot of time at. They had a bunch of accessories at their booth and I filled up a bin and got all these. So I'll just show you in a little montage all the different accessories that I handpicked for myself. I got one of the cute LPS snowmen, or I guess snow bunnies. LPS accessories have always been such a delight, and I love how colorful they are. I also got these little apples from LPS Honey during the meet and greet. She had a bin of LPS accessories there and said we could take one, so I picked the apples. So now I have an LPS accessory that is from LPS Honey, so these are now the LPS Honey apples. I also got this official LPSCon pen, so I guess that's cool. I only traded with one person. I wanted to trade more, but everything happened so quickly and there was too much going on at once, so I didn't end up trading more than once, which was shortly after I got there. I did some trading. It's in my vlog, and I wanted to do some trading later in the day, but there were just other things to be focused on. If you were there, I'm sure you'd get what I mean. Anyway, I did get one pet from trading, actually a mini pet. I got the famous LPS mini caterpillar, Gigi or Mimi in LPS Popular, or whatever name you prefer to call it. So you've seen the LPS I got in the goodie bags, you've seen the LPS I got from trading, now I'm going to show you the ones that I bought. Most of these LPS I bought near the end of the convention, before the cake and everything. So I went around. I mostly spent time at one vendor. In fact, I think all the LPS I bought were from the same vendor. I got a few LPS that I wanted. Actually, the first LPS we got because Jason wanted them. He wanted these 2 bulldogs. His mascot is a bulldog, and I forgot to bring his mascot with us on the trip, so I couldn't really have him with his mascot. But he does like the mold, and he liked these 2 and they were in pretty good condition, so we got these, and yeah, they're cute. I don't absolutely love the bulldog mold, but they are very thick, so they sound really good in my opinion. And they're definitely fun to use, and they could be really good characters. I got the Extreme Pets Mod Series Walrus. I really like the LPS walruses, and this one has such an interesting, unique design. Though the price tag around his neck was stuck pretty good on him. We eventually got it off, but his head is unfortunately a bit stiff now. It can still move if you turn it side to side, but it can't really bobble. I don't know if there's a way to fix that. If you have any suggestions, let me know. If I can't fix that, that's okay. He's in good condition other than that. But yeah, he has lost his bobble, unfortunately. I got these adorable pet triplets bear cubs. I got these in the store as a kid, but I don't have anything from my old LPS collection anymore. So it's cool to have these again. As a kid, I named most or all of my LPS, and back then I had named them Butterscotch, Chocolate, and Marshmallow. I don't really officially have those names for them now, but that is what I called them back then. Another LPS thing that I had as a kid that I didn't have anymore that I got at the convention is this set. This adorable honeycomb bunk bed thing. This set originally came with a bear and a bee, and I did get that set as a kid, so I had the complete thing. This didn't come with the bear or the bee, it just came with the little set, but I still really like it. I really like the design, I really like the colors, and so I was like, I'm gonna pick this up. I got an NIV. This is from like generation 6, I guess. It looked better when I got it. Unfortunately, it got a little bent and messed up in the process of being in my luggage and being on the flight home, but everything is still in there and it's still intact. But I was going to take it out of the box anyway. I've just been waiting for the haul video. That's when I was going to take it out, so I'm going to open it now. I was not collecting LPS when this generation was out, so I think it's really exciting to have this, and I personally really like this generation. I think it's underrated. I know it's not exactly the kind of LPS that everyone wanted, but I personally really like it. I really like this chicken as well, and also this set in particular is just adorable. There's the mom otter, the baby otter, and some cute accessories. So here are the contents of that pack. There's this otter. I think it's really cute, though it is stuck in this position so that the baby otter can sit on its stomach, which is cute, but other than that, it is just sitting down permanently. So I understand how that could be a flaw to some people. But yeah, you can easily set the otter down and they look absolutely adorable together. There's this little clam thing. I'm not really sure what this is for. There's this pair of goggles, and this one's interesting because it doesn't have a strap on the back of it with the little thing to put it together. Maybe that's what the goggles look like later on in LPS history, because I have at least one pair of old goggles, probably from G2, and I'll show you the difference. See, these goggles can be attached at the back to securely fasten them onto an LPS's head. These do have the straps that go all the way around, but they can't really be fastened, though it seems it would fit pretty tightly, so it probably still wouldn't fall off an LPS's head pretty easily. But actually, let's try them both out on the otter. So first I'll try it out with the goggles that actually came with the otter. Okay, so yeah, they fit pretty well. There is some space between these two things because the otter has a big head, but it's an LPS, so it makes sense. They fit pretty well. They can also easily be taken off, so that's really good. And then here is the other pair. Obviously these are more flexible. Really like the color. I think they go really well with this pet. Here, the two things do not have any space between them and they meet in the back, and you just fasten it like that. Yeah, they both fit just fine. So I don't really think that the new goggles are flawed. It's just a little difference that I noticed. And there's also this adorable turtle floaty. I really like this. This is a really cute accessory. It is a little creepy looking because the eyes aren't painted. It's kind of just staring into the void, but other than that, it's pretty cute. I really like this, and it's teensy sized, so you can put the teensy otter on there. Oh, that is just so adorable. I love the way it looks, so it wouldn't really work well with regular size LPS, but for teensies, it would be really good. That is just so cute. So I'm pretty satisfied with what was in this pack, and if you're an LPS tuber, you get it. I've just given up trying to get these to stay up. This one has some trouble staying up, definitely. I think maybe its head has to be facing this way. I don't know. Yeah, this one is one of those pets that struggles with staying up, but that's okay. I also got two hungry pets. I have been wanting hungry pets for a while. I love them so much, but they were coming out when I wasn't collecting or paying attention to LPS, so I never got to have them, but I've seen so many unboxings of them and they look so cool. I love the food theme and they are so cute. These weren't in their original unopened cans, but they were in plastic bags with the cards out so you could see which pet they were. And the pets and their accompanying accessories were still in their original purple bags, so I knew which ones they were when I bought them. So I definitely took the opportunity to get some Hungry Pets when I saw them. Yeah, I didn't get the experience of opening them from a blind box, but I still got them. You can see some more of them from this specific wave on the back. I really love the Pizza Bulldog, and I also like the Sushi Cat a lot as well, but the Pizza Bulldog is probably one of my favorite Hungry Pets. Hopefully I can get some more in the future, but for now I'm really thankful that I got to get these two. And yeah, they each came with their own little food accessory. Hot Dog Dog came with a little hot dog, super cute and textured. And the Burger Cat came with this little red drink, also super cute. They also have their little food costumes. I believe the costumes can be taken off, but I'm gonna keep them on for now. I will say the head accessories are not super securely fastened. I mean, I could be doing it wrong, but yeah, it doesn't fit super well. It can be hard to keep it on there. If you just have it laying around loose, the hat would definitely fall off. That has happened, but at least you can take the hat off. It is completely optional. And then the pickle on the cat can be hard to take on and off sometimes. Actually, I think up until filming this video, I was doing it wrong. I tried to do it that way when really it just slides down there, but it also probably doesn't stay on super well. But the costumes themselves are very securely fastened onto the pets. So here are all the regular LPS I got from LPSCon. I am pretty satisfied with this haul. I really like these pets. Oh, and apparently these pets have names. On lpsmerch.com it says their names are Trixie Otterbrook, Timber Otterbrook, Pickles Catsbury, and Slugger Longground. The LPS community is incredibly creative, imaginative, and artistic. It was really cool to see that there were so many vendors at LPSCon selling not only regular LPS, but customs as well. It was cool to see everyone's amazing creations. The LPS community never fails to amaze me with their artistry. At the convention, I got to meet the creators of all the customs I have so far. I met Hello Studios, who I won this koala custom from in an Instagram giveaway. Cobalt, who I previously commissioned a custom from of my cat who passed away, and LPS Sugar Glider, who I bought this beautiful Sunset Pigeon custom from. So those customs I just showed you were customs I've already had. I bought 4 customs in total at the convention. I bought 2 from Cobalt. Here's the first one. I bought this one from him shortly after I arrived there and said hi to him, and then I looked at the customs he was selling and I ultimately decided to get this one. This is a mermaid cat. I really like the colors of this. I think he did a great job. This one looks like it took a long time to make. There's all the colors and these intricate dots and designs. There are the little heart sequin things in the eyes. He sculpted the hair and the tail, and I really like mermaids, as I've said before, so I think this looks really cool. The back looks really nice as well, not just the front. So I got this custom from him and I am honored and happy to have it in my collection. And then later in the day, shortly before I left the convention, we were both back out in the main room together, and so I wanted to just look at his customs one more time, see what he still had, and maybe buy another from him. So I ultimately got this cat. This cat is super well done. I love it. It looks like he sculpted the bow on it, and he also painted this mini LPS and put it on the tail. He glued it on there so it stuck on there. I think it looks really cute. I'm super happy to have more customs from Cobalt. He's probably my favorite LPS customizer, and it was especially cool to have bought them from him in person. I also bought 2 customs from Bozo LPS at her booth. I've been following her on Instagram for a while now, and I really like her style. I really like the colors and themes that she uses with her customs. So here are the customs I got from her. I got this rabbit. It's mostly purple, but it's got different shades of purple and just such a cute design with the paint splatter, and just everything looks really nice. I think the eyes are really cool looking. It reminds me, I guess, of the Extreme mod series pets, like the walrus I got. So it's just super cute. I also got this Dachshund custom from her. I love the colors on this one. The detail on this one is insane to me. I mean, there are the little skulls in the eye and the skull and hearts throughout the body, and this one is just really cool looking. These are the kinds of designs I saw from her on Instagram, and I really liked it, and I was excited that she was going to LPSCon. This Dachshund and I were matching, actually. The tights I was wearing that day matched the customs legs. When I pointed this out to her, she got excited and was like, "Oh my gosh, it was made for you." We truly were matching. As I mentioned earlier, she threw in some extras with the customs I bought from her, including 2 stickers, 1 for each custom. Here are the stickers. They are specifically LPSCon 2024 stickers, and I think they look pretty cool and they represent her style. I also got her business card, so she is on Instagram and TikTok as Bozo LPS. I got Tiki's card as well when I met her at the meet and greet, so she is on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I think she's got the biggest following on Instagram. She's more of an LPS customizer rather than an LPS tuber, though I do know she has a YouTube channel. She is also a very well-known, popular customizer within the community. I do not have any customs from her. I did not look at everyone's booth, really. There was so much going on, and I didn't buy from every customizer, of course, but it was still cool to meet her, and I'm excited to check out more of her work in the future. It felt great to support some of the artists within the community. Here are Jason and I's customs from LPS Honey's customization workshop. As you can see, they are not on the same level as the customs I bought that I just showed you, but that makes sense because this was the second custom I've ever made, and this was Jason's first, and for his first, I thought it was pretty good, especially with the intricate details. Like, I looked over at him, he was still working on his long after I just finished with mine because I couldn't see what else I could do with it, really, and I was impressed and surprised to see how well he was doing with his. I think for his first custom, it's pretty good. And I know he's pretty proud of it. He said the customization workshop was his favorite part of the convention, and since he's someone who does art often, I'm glad he got to do something creative there. It was a really good opportunity to just get slightly better at customizing, and I'm thankful to LPS Honey for getting all those blank custom bases and all the other supplies needed and hosting the workshop, as well as playing the video during it with some useful tips for creating customs. I saw at least one person online say that they were going to touch and fix up the custom they made at Honey's workshop, and I might do that too. Either way, I do have some custom bases and plenty of paint ready, so I might try to make some customs again soon. Let me know if you would like to see that. I think it might be fun to try doing that again. I've still got some more videos planned after this one, but some more custom videos are videos I could make soon. Here are all the autographs I got in my autograph book. Everyone just signed the first page. So there's LPS Cobalt, he drew his mascot. There's LPS Honey, Puppy Lover 863, Tiki's LPS Customs, LPS Emily, LPS Briley, and LPS Sugar Glider, and Hello Studios. I got Prescott Hill's autograph as well in my copy of his book, The Art of Littlest Pet Shop. And there will be a separate video on this book coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. Here's my LPS Crew Ambassador Passport. I did not get all the stickers. Puppy Lover 863 gave me LPS Looney sticker because she wasn't there, and LPS Emily gave me Alice LPS sticker. The rest I got from the ambassadors in person, like I got Honey's when I met her at the meet and greet, I got Hello Studios when I visited her booth near the end of the convention, I got Tiki's when I visited her at the meet and greet. I did not get Cobalt's right away. I met him again in the hallway, and he happened to be there, and I was like, hey, I didn't get the sticker from you, so I got the sticker from him. I got Emily's from when I met her at the meet and greet, of course. I did most things I wanted to at the convention, but I did not meet Sugar Diamond, unfortunately. I think I saw her at Puppy Lover's panel, but she was helping her, so I wasn't going to approach her then. I wanted to try to find her near the end of the convention, but it was so crowded and chaotic, I didn't know if she was even still there, and at that point, many people, myself included, just wanted to leave, so I did not get the chance to meet her, unfortunately. I literally have a Sugar Diamond phone case, and some of the people there noticed that and mentioned it. You might see that in my vlog. Most of the VIPs at the meet and greet said that. And I don't know how you get Suki LPS sticker. Maybe Sugar Diamond had that one for her, I don't know. But anyway, it was great to meet Daisy, Cobalt, Emily, Hello Studios, Honey, and Tiki. I also met LPS Sugar Glider and LPS Briley. That was really cool. I know there were a lot more people in the community that I'm familiar with, but sometimes you don't recognize them, or there's just so much going on and you just don't end up talking to them or seeing them. Also, somewhere in the hotel we were staying at, I got these small slot machines. I thought they were a good size for LPS. In fact, I'll show a comparison. Here's my mascot next to them. She's still a bit short compared to them, but I thought they were a decent enough size, so maybe I'll use them in a video someday. And you can pull this down and move it, so that's pretty cool. They're usable. They're also just a nice souvenir to have. So that's my LPSCon 2024 haul. Thank you for watching. I'm really thankful that I got the opportunity to go there and get all these cool things. It's definitely nice to be able to buy LPS and LPS customs without the added cost of things like shipping. And I should have at least one more LPSCon related video coming out at some point. I'm going to be making a video detailing my thoughts on the convention, like my personal thoughts, and also addressing some other things that have been said about it. So I'm looking forward to making that and sharing that with you.